Am I really watching
This
this?
is the rank 1 player of the North American solo queue ladder for season 2022. His name is Timul Rumble. He's a Rumble jungle main. The thing is that he's not actually rank 1. This person is a known Wintrader and has had help from some of the most prominent Wintraders in North America to get rank 1. Today, we will be discussing the world of win trading and how it's become so rampant that you can do it all the way up to the top of the solo queue ladder. The massive effect that win trading is.
Yo, first question before the video starts: how high elo is this guy? I already have a feeling that this guy's like platinum and he has no idea what he's talking about. How can you win trade to rank 1 if you're not a challenger player in the first place? His pistol? Yeah, it already, like minute 1 into the video, I can kind of tell that he doesn't really know what he. Well, maybe he knows what he's talking about, but he's like over exaggerating it for the video.
Having on
So I don't know.
And how a 16-year-old boy is making $16,000 in
16,000?
just a single month.
Oh my god.
This is League of Documentary. Before we begin today's documentary, I just want to give a really quick shout out to my sponsor, Professor. This documentary
That's a nice jacket.
took one of the most compact convenience creators for any
Awesome,
League
bro.
player, and you can download it with my link in the
Yep,
description
I will
right
download it.
now.
My name is Zhu Yang, or WX. I'm one of the top win traders in NA. I manage top business, win trading business in NA, and I've been win trading for about 5 years on Asia servers like China and Korea and NA. I also manage other challenger players. There's other like people in this business that I manage. What happens is they give me like their rank, their MMR, and like how much games they want to win trade, and we like bargain the price sometimes. It could be like 45 to 65 for D1 to Masters. Once they pay, what happens is we both queue at the same time. We get into a call. If they're not in my lobby, I dodge. I swap accounts. I do whatever I need to get into their lobby. Honestly, I would say 30 to 40% of Masters don't deserve it. They're like D4 players. And like these people, they'll constantly buy D1 to Masters over and over again. Because they drop.
But
these
that's
D1
NA, no? Yeah, NA is like.
D1 to Masters is the most profitable.
I'm a
Some
boy.
of these players just don't deserve it.
Tu é?
What was your
What's up with that?
personal highest rank?
Rank 6. Like 1,400 LP.
Do you think that you can win trade yourself up to rank 1?
I for sure can win trade myself to rank 1. Go open NA leaderboard right now. Oh, look who's rank 1.
So is this you? Is this one of your accounts?
Well, one of my like workers, or like people, one of the people I manage, yeah.
So this guy, without any sort of skill or knowledge of the game, you basically win traded himself up to
No
challenger?
skill or knowledge.
No, like he can do it himself, but some win trading was involved, yes.
So he is a challenger level player. It's just that he can also hit rank 1, but you guys helped him out too.
But you know, like we gave some support.
Support, okay.
So what separates mine from that one game is sometimes like we don't make it as blatant, but like if we're on your team and we're win trading, you don't win. But like you can't like 100% tell that like we're win trading, you know. What we're looking for is natural ways to lose. Like if you're playing ADC, you go Tribush, and I tell the other guy like to tell his team to go there, and then we die, and yeah. We get invaded on purpose. I tell them to invade. Like my.
You know, they actually did this in pro play. Look, there was like they all got banned from competitive. All these like Turkish players in the Turkish league, they did this. Level 1, they would bet on who would get first blood, and they would bet on the enemy team getting first blood. And what they did, I don't know if they knew other people, but everybody would go into the bot bush. They would all go into this bot bush right here. So enemy team would be stacked 5 people in this bush, and the enemy ADC would walk in there level 1 alone, pretending to ward the bush, and he would just die for first blood. Look, Turkish League of Legends competitive ban. This was like a month ago or some shit. Look, this one. 14 Turkish Academy League players involved in match fixing. And then they showed. So August Khan, I even knew this guy. I follow this guy on Insta. I don't know. This probably low elo players. August Khan is pretty high elo though. This guy took it so like, he was like so sad. I remember that they got like caught and shit. I think Merciless is pretty high elo as well. But yeah, they got banned for like 2 years. But that's like, I feel like nobody could like even know that you're doing this, no? Unless somebody talks. Like, how the f could they possibly prove that you're dying for first blood? No, they said, wait, August. He was tweeting about this. Look, so this is the one of the people that got banned. Retired, look. Oh shit. Well, it should say competitively banned, but like, wait, when did this happen? Before December, I think. Okay, guys, guess how much do you think they would get from this? Like in money. Any guesses? How much did you think they win traded? $3? 2k per match? No, in total. How much in total did they manage to smuggle before they got caught? It was like $2,000 or $1,000 or some shit, and then they got caught. I remember. Oh, here, there was the earthquake. I remember. Yeah, here, look. So this was the play. Look. This was one of the win trades. I mean, this is Twitter low shit quality, but you can see that he just walks into the bush. Like, it's so obvious. Look, you see how he like even stutters? Like, he knows that shit. Oh, $1,500. Look, 13 months ban. Nice to those who bet on the match and take $1,500 by paying someone else in the Gala Eva match. So I guess he's talking about something that he doesn't even. Well, I don't know what this is in Turkey, but I guess they're talking about 3 to 4K that they're gonna get. Split 2.5K. I have no idea. Is anybody Turkish? Maybe we can get a translator going. I can send this to Mr. M for translation. Mr. M.
Invade. And it's just like a natural way to lose, you know? It's not just me running this. I manage.
Yo, buddy, I saw you in Korea Club on New Year's.
There's no way a human being
Hello,
can
boo.
do this like all by themselves. We have high elo players reach out for us and they let us like use their accounts for win trades.
Yo, 5519 must have that.
Portion of the profits.
If you are here,
Like you
Elosanta, I will
really
make
never
sure
know who's the winner on
I will
team.
end your
They
career,
get a
yeah?
50-50
I will make
split
sure you
from
get
account
perma ban
rentals.
for risk.
How much do you generally make?
Wait,
in
what
a
did they
single
say?
month?
There's no way. A human being can do
1/40th
this,
of a
like, all by
lifetime
themselves.
together,
We have high elo
Elosanta
players
love.
reach
Dude,
out
there's
to
so
us
many
and, like,
voices.
And they let us like use their accounts for win trades for a portion of the profits. Like you really never know who's a win trade on your team. They get a 50-50 split from account rentals.
How much do you generally
50-50
make in a
split is
single
crazy.
month?
A single month? I mean, I'm a student, right? So I have to take breaks, but
He's gonna
if
say
I
5K.
switched it the entire day and like didn't go to school, I would make like 700 individually, but my whole group would make like 3,000 or more.
So that's 700 individually a day, right? How much would you make in an entire month? So 700 times 30
What,
is
21K?
that accurate to say, or how many days of the month do you work?
That's
Okay,
impossible.
for me personally, like realistically, I would be like 16, 17K. I
Okay,
have,
but
fif-
like this is not true as well. Cause like saying this is like me saying I can earn $100 in a coaching session, right? But I'd be like, yo, I'm in the university, so I'm not gonna do it. But in reality, you'd be like, oh, if I coached like, okay, let's say I can earn $100 in a coaching session, and I can do like, let's say I work 8 hours a day, so I get 8 sessions, and then let's say I work 30 days a month, so I would get 24,000. But in reality, like theoretically, yes, you could make this, but in reality, you're never gonna get 8 coaching sessions in a day. Similarly, how you would never get like $700 worth of win trades in a day here. So this number is like completely off. So like theoretically, this is how much you could make, but you would never make this because there's
well,
not that much
I would say
orders.
There's at least 9 active per day.
So how did you qualify to become an immigrant? Was it your parents had money?
Look, we got translation. Can you translate this? We give you 3 to 4K. Is this enough? You can split it. You can split it 2-2 or 1.5, 1.5. If you can give 5, it's okay, no problem. We figure it out. Let it end first and let me know when you get it ASAP. Is this about factions? It's like it seems like they're grouping up for something. It's for Turkish League win trade. He typed ha 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 ha. But they all got banned. So somebody had to snitch though in the thing. Cause no way they got caught for this.
Or the
Okay, whatever,
school
continue.
program? What?
Oh, it was like this school program at my school in China, in Shandong province.
哦，你是从山东来的？我是从南京来的。
Bro, YG.
Huh?
Bro, what?
Hello？你好，
Hello.
怎么搞的
Alright. I'll just be straight for you. I'm not Chinese. I just say that so I get more orders.
？Wait, so what are you?
Is it-
Wait,
I'm
what?
Chinese.
No!
Yeah.
Hell no! What?
But like you can't really blame me for doing that, right? Because you know,
So
I know the stereotype. Yeah.
Fuck off!
so you're a Viet banana posing as a chick to get more orders. That
Yeah. Like
Wait, I'm pretty sure that's racist.
at the start. Yeah, because you know, like you already know the stereotype in how you like reach out with like Chinese people when shooting.
I mean, to be honest, he's not even
So did you
lying.
even hit Challenger?
Yeah, I actually hit Chandra at 13.
Okay, on any. Well, that's still pretty impressive.
I've
but,
been
like,
going by WX or Yang online for like years now.
So you've never been to China? You've never been anywhere near China?
I mean, to be honest, he's right. If they say, like, imagine all these, like, okay, let's say you're like a random any player. Who would you want boosting your account? These like notorious like Chinese boosters that are like almost like the mafia or like some random any dude, you know? Like, it's kind of cringe, but he's kind of right about it, you know?
Oh my god, that's great. That's
What's up, Mr. M?
fantastic.
Like in the league community, the win trading community, I've been saying I was Chinese for like a really long time.
So you're just some NA shithead pretending to be Chinese to make more money.
Yeah.
WX
Why is he
manages
flaming him, like-
hundreds of accounts on the Masters ladder. He estimates he has over 1,000 accounts in Masters Plus. Although Riot has announced
What?
that they would begin manually monitoring high elo games, WX isn't concerned about their efforts. In fact, he thinks that this new season will be even more profitable than the previous ones. Here's why. Riot's latest change to try and reduce toxicity is by removing summoner names while in Champ Select. This is to prevent players from searching up their teammates while they're in Champ Select. Many people tend to make assumptions based on win rates, champions, and last few games played, and just decide that the game was thrown before the game even begins. Although this might sound like a nice change in theory against toxic players, this is an extremely helpful tool for win traders. One of the biggest problems that win traders have is the amount of time that their teammates dodge. High elo is a
Riot
very
is
small
in on it.
community, and if you have WX in your name, then it's a pretty high chance that you're win trading. People will often instantly and immediately dodge a game whenever they see the name WX in their lobby. Smurf Q was introduced in order to prevent players from smurfing too much. It's essentially a queue where
Isn't W okay, whatever, we continue watching this video later. Isn't WX just mean WeChat in Chinese? Cause like the idea is that they say like, oh, my username on WeChat is this. It's not, he's like treating it as if it's like some clan, like, oh, it's the WX clan, when they could just be unrelated.
you're only put into a lobby with
Alright,
other
let's see.
Smurfs, and the games are extremely challenging and toxic. Unfortunately, Smurf Q doesn't actually affect your MMR. There are lots of players out there that are capable of getting all the way up to Masters
Smurf Q
MMR
got
with
removed
just
already,
a single
no?
week of playing. You don't need to be in Masters to actually play with Master Tier players. You can be Diamond 4 but have Master Tier MMR. As long as you're able to queue up with the customers and get into one of their actual games, you can win trade them. That's all that really matters. The cost of a Master Tier account is roughly worth $100. If you
$100? Are you, what fucking crack are you smoking? $100? I sell diamond for accounts for like 60-70 bucks. $100, motherfucker. On NA? Maybe in Turkey $100. On NE, 270, 280, 290.
If you win trade all of your relevant elo off of it, then you can make roughly $600. What do the
That's true. This is actually what he said here. It's true. If you buy an account for cheap, like 200 bucks, a master's account, you could int it down by earning more money, but you would kind of have to play DK games. So I don't know how that would work. But yeah, theoretically, you could make a profit like this.
WX actually mean? And why is it always followed by a number? WX is an abbreviation that stands for Weixing, known in English as WeChat. The number in their name stands for the WeChat ID you can add them on. WeChat is the most standardized chatting app that the Chinese people use. It has a massive monopoly on the Chinese communication market, and it also happens to be owned by Tencent, the same company that owns Riot Games. When somebody sees they have the characters WX in their name, it implies that they're a win trader looking to sell their services. It also coincidentally helps WX sell the fiction that he's actually Chinese.
The people like that get win shade from us, like they lose because of us. They add us and like buy their LP back. You know what I mean? Benefits us when it hurts us, because we don't mind like a few dodges, a few extra time for more like buyers.
So if you have the name WX in your name, basically after somebody loses to you or gets lost because of you, they'll add you to try and get their LP back by doing the exact same service and repeating the cycle.
Like the high elo players of WX in their name, yeah.
How many people just put WX in their name just for shits and giggles, and they're not win traders at all, and they're just doing it to say, oh yeah, I'm a Chinese win trader, fear me?
I'll say a good amount, like, because some people just like they think it's funny to do that.
Win trading is a seasonal business. The biggest spike in business is obviously the season's end.
True.
WX estimates that in the last 30 days, his group of 10 people has made roughly about 40,000 US dollars. Right now, we're in the preseason. This is the second most important season for WX. Preseason is their restock time. Once they've lost all these games and lost value on their accounts, they have to get back in control of solo queue. All of these accounts that used to be Master Tier and Challenger have significantly dropped off. So they can just simply choose to play games in preseason instead. If
A
you
line
win your
from Wish.
preseason games, they still affect your hidden score, your MMR or matchmaking rating. If you increase your MMR, it can be fixed easily for next season. So if you want to get a ranked account back into Master Tier, it's a lot easier next year. Wintraders are also contesting with less elo boosters because the season has ended and nobody is really trying to rank up anymore. Here's why the idea of solo queue betting doesn't exist. Do
Oh,
people
wait!
bet on Tyler One, Tarzane, and Bob Quinn's games? Yes. Are they
Wait, what? I said this myself. Wait, is this the only fucking person with a brain?
That's not really. In order to understand this, let's take a look at regular betting odds.
Oh my god, I love this guy. This is the only guy with a
There are two
brain,
basic
bro.
outcomes when it comes to a bet: win or lose. Let's say that 10 people each bet $100 for.
Oh my god, thank you, bro, thank
then
you.
one person
I've been explaining this. I've been explaining this for the last fucking 7 months, bro. Like, everybody is a fucking donkey who says that they're fucking betting on their games. Bro, the casino would go bankrupt. Look, whatever, he will just explain, bro. I've been explaining this to everybody.
Odds, then the odds would be 10 to 1. But
Exactly.
when it comes to solo queue betting, the odds don't really matter that much. Why? Because these people can directly affect the outcome of the game. Any betting service always makes more money when people lose money. Instead of giving 10 to 1 odds, the service will usually give you 5 to 1 odds. Then the Wintraders will put a bunch of accounts onto Tyler's team and ensure that the outcome always favors whatever the outcome is going to be more profitable for them. Because it's not just Wintraders on Tyler One's team, it's Wintraders on the opposing team as well. So imagine right before the Super Bowl started and the Patriots took the field, you as a bookkeeper had the power to infect Tom Brady with cancer. It would be pretty difficult
I have no idea what
for
he's
you
saying
to
anymore.
ever lose a bet ever again. That's essentially what they're doing here. The better
He explained it in, bro, he explained it in such a shit way. What? That made no sense. Dude, what I've been saying, like, imagine, listen. I'll do a quick explanation. I know this is boring and confusing, but I'll tell you why betting in solo queue, when they say like, oh, I'm getting bet on, why it logically doesn't make sense. Right, what's the point of a casino? The point of a casino is to make money. Let's say there's Tyler 1 on this team and like some fucking randoms on the enemy team, right? Let's say you bet $100 on should I explain this? He explained this in 10 seconds? Does he? I'll let it play, and if the video ends and he doesn't explain it, I'll explain it, okay? I'll
If you're
explain it
someone
after the
who's
game.
willing to bet on solo queue, there's no chance you wouldn't be at least
Maybe he will explain
aware
it.
of the Wintraders.
Look who it is! It's what I say, it's all of them! It is I Am in Grief, Deformed AD, Alt Unforgiven, and this Cade! That's 4 Witch Traders on enemy team, and 1 on my team! So, it is crazy!
This is an analysis of Tyler 1's games and the players he's been win traded on. If you look at the stats, Tyler 1 has a ridiculous 100% win rate against the vast majorities of the exact same players that actually try to make him lose these games. People are not betting in order to try and make money. This isn't solo queue betting. Fans are essentially crowdfunding rage compilations of these streamers.
But the betting, if you think about, like, a lot of people won't do it because, like, why do you bet when it's gonna get win traded anyways? Like, the best just can be controlled. The betting part, he like exaggerates it a lot. It's just like people, his viewers just want to piss him off. Tyler 1 exaggerates that part like a lot. Like, no, what's crazy to me is like they're like actual like huge fans of the streamer, and they're still paying for him to lose, just for like fun, I guess. So like think about it as like a show, you know? I guess they like it when.
But this guy typed question mark. I need to send him my OPGG because he's gonna get mad. Hold up. He put question mark. 1 champ Cartus. Sorry. He was hovering Cartus and I asked my first pick to give me first pick so I can yoink his champion.
And they're on stream and then the streamer loses and it's like they're like, hey, it's because of me that they lost. I talk to like people who do Tier 1 win trades. It is from it. Like, so some of them they rely on it to like.
They fucking
survive.
dodged.
If he doesn't stream, then just have to eat. They'll have to like you know just not eat or like eat like cup noodles or something. It's literally what happens. Some people just rely on it to make money. I'll say the majority of people who do Tier 1 win trades are like around college age.
Tyler 1's rage has literally put kids through college. Without his anger, these kids would have to go out there and get real jobs. Here are the main reasons that League fans want to see their favorite streamers rage. They've recently played a game that was rage-inducing, so in order to feel better about themselves, they will go pay a win trader to make their favorite streamer lose a game so that they can feel better about themselves. Reason number 2, they find rage soothing after a stressful day's work. While some people find classical music, warm baths, and nice food relaxing, there are others who enjoy...
What the are you talking about? Just explain, Elosanta. Okay, look. Let's say, okay, the point of a casino, everybody understands, it's to be profitable, right? Casino always wants to be profitable. Let's say you, Bobby, right? You want to bet on Taliban's game, and you bet on Taliban to win, right? You bet $100, and the casino is giving you like 1.8 odds, right? So if you bet 1.8 odds, you have the potential of winning $180, right? And then let's say like Jackson comes in, right? And he bets $1,000. Boom, $1,000, and he bets on the randoms, right? And let's say he has a insider on the randoms team, which is gonna win trade him. And because already $180 is bet on Taliban's team, the odds are gonna be like 2.2, right? So the casino gives you 2.2 odds, and he bets $1,000. So now in this game's prize pool, how many people bet? It's $1,100, right? And let's say this game ends and the randoms win because they win traded. So the casino has to pay this guy out $2,200. But in the pool, there was only $1,100 to begin with, which $1,000 was of his money. So the casino has to pay out $1,000. That's not how odds work. Yes, it is, Donkey. Wait a second, I will explain why. So the casino would have to pay at $1,100 to this guy, extra money out of their pocket. So they would always, it would be in their incentive, if people were win trading or whatever the fuck, they would always shut down these games because the casino would not be profitable. And you'd be like, oh, wouldn't the odds shift? That's not how odds work. Yes, it is. Stop being stupid. How many people do you think bet on Taliban's game? Okay, let's see, instead of Taliban, let's say this is Holmes, right? This is Holmes, or Elosanta even. Let's say it's me. How many people do you think is gonna bet on my games? Max, let's say $1,000 is in the pool. Let's see Bobby bet $3, the odds change slightly. Let's see Jimmy bet $7, the odds change slightly. And the odds are around always like, let's say like 2, right? Let's say the odds are always around 2. The casino always gives you an odd how much you're gonna bet on. If the casino says, oh, you're gonna bet on 2 odds, you're gonna get $2,000, right? Boom, you would win $2,000. But if you come in and you bet, let's say theoretically, you bet $10,000 when there was only $1,000 in the betting pool, the casino would have to pay out the rest.
Change and it will be 1.2 instead of 2.2. Don't think like an egg.
Okay, but like you're being so fucking retarded. Listen, okay, let's say the odds are 1.2, right? How you say 1.2 odds. Then I just bet on the random team because then the random team has 2.8 odds, right? And then I bet $1,000 on these odds, right? So let's say there's only like $200 bet on this team and the $2,000 bet on this team. That's why the odds on this team are so big. So I would come in and I would have to bet a lot of money and the casino would have to pay me out on these odds. This actually doesn't work when there's a lot of money in the pool. But on these games, how much do you think people are gonna bet on Elosanta's games? 5 people max. 1 person, 2 people, 3 people. But when people play on like football games,
stop.
No, but these people are being stupid. They don't know how like odds work and casinos work. We're not real. Stop talking to yourself. We're not real. Whatever. You just understand how this works. If you wanted to understand, you probably understood. If you just like, oh, that's not how odds works, you probably have no idea how odds work. Because in the bookmakers, at the higher, like, let's say there's like $10 million in this pool on a big football game, then your $1,000 bet wouldn't shift the odds that much, and nobody would care. But the casino would have to pay out the rest of this because the margin is so small. But on like football games, let's say the margin would be so big that the casino would make profit of it. But casino wouldn't ever make profit of this. And even then, let's say all of this didn't make sense to you, right?
Let's don't care.
Okay, but some people cared, so I decided to explain it. So let's say this all didn't matter, right? This Chinese win trading site that all the bets came from, it was called esportsbet.io, right? But I think they renamed themselves. This one, where you bet on streamers. I was gonna get a sponsorship from this site. You know what he said? The max bet you can bet on streamers is $5. And even when you bet, I know this because I did a potential sponsorship.
I care STFU, you aped.
Yeah, and then they explained to me how this like all this streamer thing works. Because I was like, oh, can they just win trade? They're like, no, we have like a very big like measurements to.
If people need an explanation of this, go ahead and log off for me /.
I mean, I thought this was pretty simple, right? Like the odds thing, but it seems like a lot of people don't understand. Anyway, so the max bet is $5. So even if you bet like on 20 accounts, the max you could win is like $100 from like 20 different accounts. But even then, even if you won the $100, you need to win 80% of your money in the casino from tier 1 matches, which are like LEC,
I love you, man. We listening. I care about this.
LEC, LCK, whatever. So you could never actually cash out the money you won through streamer bets. So that's why streamer bets is not a
10K
thing.
points to interrupt Tariq. Worth.
Anyway, so this is why betting in solo queue doesn't make sense. I thought he's gonna explain it, but he had no idea himself.
Watching chaos, destruction, fights, or rage compilations to relieve their own stress. And they will go out of their way to pay Wintraders hundreds of dollars to find this relief. Making their favorite streamer lose on purpose is sort of like contributing to the stream. They come back to this content every single day, and finally they're a part of it. They're an active role in shaping what it is. They're not just watching Tyler1, they're being a part of his day. This is one of the top posts from Tyler1's subreddit, and it perfectly embodies what his fans want from him. I am a Tyler1 hate watcher. Every day I wait for his offline for hours waiting for him to go live. I have never missed typing
Isn't the satire? They're just trolling. What?
-1 when he misses CS. I have never missed typing Kek.
It's literally a copy pasta.
When he starts stream, I always point out how bald and short he is. I have 15 alt accounts on separate tabs ready at all times. This man is my anathema. This man is my purpose.
What?
This man is my life.
They're legit trolling.
Those are the kinds of people that are paying for these win trades.
Oh.
Not geniuses looking to make thousands of dollars off of solo queue.
They're paying for
Just
win trade.
regular degens with way too much time on their hands and money management problems.
Guys, listen. My games are getting win traded. Look what Bold of Rice said. I'm a Elosanta hate watcher. Every day I wait in his offline chat for hours, waiting for him to go live. Like, you see this, guys? This is the reason why I am not challenger yet. It's because I have these win traders paying money to bet on my games and to lose. This is the only reason why I'm not Halo, guys. I need someone to make a video on me. I'm literally the most hated gamer on the planet, guys. Look at all these people paying money to like make me lose, guys. Come on. He didn't deserve the YouTube like? Yeah, I will be taking it back actually. I take it back. I take back my like, I'm sorry.
Twitch streamers are essentially today's reality TV stars. People follow them and obsess over the latest gossip or drama. Who's dating who looks sexy in what outfit, who's got the most viewers right now on Twitch. Twitch streamers are essentially the Gen Z version of Keeping Up with the Kardashians. Do you think that if the Kardashian fans could pay to hire a male prostitute to have one of the Kardashians cheat on their spouse, wouldn't you want to see that for just the sheer drama? Instead of keeping up with the Kardashians, you could have a service called Pissing Off the Kardashians. That would be a massive business and is essentially what's being done here today.
What is he saying?
Whether they're Twitch fans or reality TV fans, people all want the same thing. They want to see rich, famous people suffer. Whenever a streamer talks about win trading, it doesn't actually hinder the business.
Season 13, there's actually like really no risk for me at all. It's actually just helping promote my business. I honestly think I'll make the most money I'll ever made in my life in season 13. The way like the new changes where I made where you can't see your teammates in chip select. I really think that like, you know, I'll make so much money in that time. Like win trading would just be a lot easier. All I get from like making these videos is like publicity for my business. You can't avoid win trading no matter what happens. Because what I told you before about the limited accounts, you like sometimes you know if it's a win trader, but like if you dodge every win trader, you literally just won't be able to play the game because dodge timer.
In a weird way, he's right.
Like Tyler1 where he's popular. I don't think Tyler1 will ever avoid win trading. But Tyler1 win trading, like I just had more orders of people just like his viewers just wanted to throw this game.
I feel like even if Riot bans every single account, then people who aren't doing win trading, they will still do win trading because win trading's prices are gonna go up because nobody will want to do it. And in that way, he will earn more money anyway. Even if like Riot tries their best to, it's like banning it's like drugs, you know. Like people will always find a way to buy drugs, and drugs will always like maintain their value, kind of.
That's like what happened.
Doesn't matter how much you try to like break it, you know.
People just want to see you like, they don't want to see you succeed in the League community, so people take like drastic measures. What I said to Riot, they're actually doing a terrible job at managing.
IP ban. What are you gonna do with the IP ban? The only useful ban is a hardware ID ban, where the hardware like they ban your hardware ID. But even then, you can get. Dude, look at this. Dude, how to get unbanned hardware ID? League of Legends? Nah, bro, wait. Elosanta. Dude, there was some random dude saying, "Yo guys, what's up? Elosanta here. Today I will show you how to get un-hardware ID banned." And then he showed how to get like he's using my GIF at the bottom corner of his screen, and he's like, "Yo guys, it's me, Elosanta. Today I will show you how to get unbanned." I was what? Bro, somebody scroll down my Twitter and find it, please. I shared it as a video. Like, I have no idea. It was maybe like a year ago. Like, that was the weirdest thing ever.
Their game. Like I said, they should be monitoring a little more. Cause like sometimes I play these games, right? Like I watch these games that are just like win trades, just like randoms and friends. Like high elo, a lot of high elo is just like a friend group. Win trading will happen like no matter what, and like because of Riot, they're just like letting this happen. Like even if you get banned for win trading or like elo boosting or anything like that, it's only like a 2-week ban and like your honor, and like you won't get end of the world seasons. Like
actually true, for inting you can get perma.
As their punishment for like win trading, it's like nothing.
Yeah, it's 40 days.
Where we're at today. The #1 win
trading is
in
14-day
North
ban.
America is so confident that Riot won't do anything to him that he's willing to openly discuss his business model because he knows it's just another bump in orders for him. Win trading may exist in other games, but it certainly does not exist to the scale that it does here. Solo queue is the foundation in which a player becomes good at this game. And if Riot decides that this solo queue win trading thing is not worth fixing, then NA solo queue is going to be even more worthless than it already is. When Faker said NA solo queue is harder than Worlds itself,
did he actually say that?
Because he doesn't have one of these win traders constantly in his game.
Bro, I wonder if in any other games, what he said, if there's any like win trading happening in any other games. I feel like actually League is the only game that you can like win trade constantly and shit. I feel like in Valorant that like there is. Dude, I got an email yesterday from the New York Post, right? Some journalist from the New York Post, and you know he wants to interview me on what topic? On Hustlers University. What? He's like, "Yo, would you be down to talk about Andrew Tate and Hustlers University?" So I was thinking maybe I should go to the New York Post and give like a troll interview and see if they publish it. Cause I messaged him, I was like, "Yo, what kind of interview would you want?" And then they said, "Oh, we would just want a call about Andrew Tate and his like work."